glad you're here joining me today. I am going to continue the conversation that I started last week about self-love. And I want to elaborate on that from my understanding of reflection and how we see ourselves reflected in the world around us. When I was writing Celebrate Your Grief reflection, that piece around reflection became one of the brightest lights from the understanding that was coming to me. And when I was able to look at the world around me and see it as a reflection of my energy, of the vibration that was active in me at any given time, then I could take those bits of information and adjust how I held my energy, how I thought about things, and how I thought about myself. So when I think about reflection in terms of self-love, I can look at my interactions in my daily life. Often the way that I invite others into my life right now, given the circumstances that we are living in right now, being in isolation a lot of the time, we are often interacting with technology so much more. And technology has played such an important role for me in learning about myself and about playing a huge role in my personal growth, in my spiritual growth. And so I feel like I am having a really positive relationship with technology, but not everybody is going to feel that way. I find myself going to places like YouTube, like Facebook, like Instagram, to podcasts, and then to conversations in person with the people that I can have conversations with, conversations in Messenger, in text, and then even phone calls that I have with friends and family. They are all examples of how I'm inviting people into my experience right now. And in those experiences, there is a huge portion of conversation and affirmation, I'd like to say, about self-love. And when I see that in the morning when I wake up and I go to my phone and I look at what's come to me in emails and notifications, and sometimes it can be such a celebration because there are other people that are part of my life now that are sharing this message of self-love. And when I'm able to look at that, I know that that is because it is a reflection of what is active in my vibration right now. And the more I see that in the interactions and the experiences that I have, the more positive affirmations I have that I am in a state of self-love, or that more and more of the time I am appreciating who I am and able to have self-love. Even if I'm not 100% confident that I'm feeling it, I know that it is part of who I am and active in me because it is active with others that are around me and that I am surrounding myself with. I love this. I think this is such a huge thing to celebrate. And the more we're able to acknowledge that others are a reflection of us, and the things that they're saying and doing and sharing becomes part of who we are, I just find it enormously helpful in terms of growing myself and just moving along this journey. I also have to question right now, because so much of what I'm thinking about self-love has to do with my own healing and whether or not I feel that self-love. A lot of what I'm seeing right now is also questioning that, and other people offering me tools towards healing and other people are sharing tools and guidance, offering it to me towards that healing, towards self-love, towards finding more self-love in my life. And so those are coming, those tools that I'm seeing, the tools that I'm experiencing and hearing from others are coming in forms like breath work and boredom and comparison and jealousy and distraction, whether that be gossip or me talking about other people rather than myself. All of these sort of understandings and experiences that I'm having, friends recommending books to me, and other people writing about what the experience of self-love is and how important it is, seeing it in podcasts or hearing it in podcasts and seeing it in products that I use. These are all affirmations and tools of the healing that is happening. The essence, I guess, of all of this today is that it's just a check-in. You know, where am I at? Where am I at on this journey? And I know that I'm on it because it's surrounding me. You know, I'm finding rocks, heart-shaped rocks on the beach, and I am having, you know, in-depth conversations about it, and I am compelled to share it. So I'm immersed in this self-love process, in this journey, and I know that I have my own healing that still needs to be done, and I'm grateful for the tools that other people are offering to me in order to move myself along that journey. So if any of those tools that I threw out there are, you know, resonating for you, or curious, or you have more questions and you want me to go into more depth about them, just let me know in the comments or message me, and I'm happy to expand on any of them, because they're all amazing gifts. They may not sound like it, like boredom and jealousy and comparison, how those are gifts. It can be kind of a convoluted way of looking at them, but it is that shift in perspective that gives us the ability to observe ourselves in relation to what it is that we are seeing in reflection to others, and how we internalize that and how it teaches us about ourselves is where the gift is, and where the self-love comes deeply into play. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. This is really enjoyable for me to be able to share this information, this inspiration with you, and I am always looking forward to doing it again. It's a wonderful journey to be on. Thank you, love to you all, and until next week, bye.